Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Blanco the Slime. In today's video, we are going to actually be doing something a little bit different than normal. I know that every single week I do cover the best way to make money on GTA Online, but this week that is double money through the Doomsday Heist, which I do not own a facility, therefore I will not be covering it, but I will be covering the absolute essentials that every solo player needs in GTA Online. It's going to be exciting, something a little bit different, but before we get into it, I need you guys to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. It means the world to me. It only takes 1 second of your time and really helps the channel grow. So let's get into it. First off, we're going to knock out the obvious ones just because I don't want to wait till the end. But of course, the Kasaka submarine. You need to be able to do the Cayo Perico heist, right? If you're a solo player on GTA Online, you need to be able to do the Cayo Perico heist, and the only way to access that is with a Kasaka submarine. And that now ties into my number 2 suggestion from essentials for solo players is the Sparrow helicopter, because this will obviously help you with the setup missions for the Cayo Perico heist and severely cut the time in half, and also just help you get around the map better in free mode play. It is the fastest helicopter in the game. And then the third item, of course, we have to include the oppressor. Again, I just want to get all the obvious ones out the way, but as a solo player, you should most definitely have the Kasaka, the Sparrow, and also the oppressor. I know the oppressor, people hate on it. Just don't use it to grief people. Use it to help you get your missions done faster, and it's all good. Now we're going to get into businesses, though, and that, of course, we're going to start off with the Nightclub. This is the best passive business in GTA Online, in my opinion. If you're a solo player, this is an absolute must. Not only are the sale missions a single vehicle, meaning you will never have more than one vehicle, but you can see here I made $50 million. I've only owned the Nightclub for like 3 months. So in 3 months, $50 million, it's ludicrous. These are the businesses you're going to want: cargo and shipment, sporting goods, South American imports, pharmaceutical research, and cash creation. I find that these do make the most amount of money, and you're going to need those through your MC businesses. You're also going to want to purchase the upgrades because that is how you make the most amount of money. Again, this is not a guide on how to run these businesses. These are simply just a list of essentials that every solo player must have. If you are looking for guides or, how to run these businesses, I do have multiple videos on my channel you can check out where I pretty much go over all these businesses. But this is a little tip right here, a little trick that I use to keep the popularity up, so that safe that generates 50,000 every 48 minutes constantly is maxed out on popularity. You want to just go to the basement of your Nightclub, hit the resident DJ tab, and just keep switching your resident DJ. It takes about 10 times to fill up the bar. And yes, it costs a little bit of money, but it's 10 times better than doing the, stupid Nightclub management missions to boost the popularity. Those things could take quite a little bit of time. But anyway, like I said, these sale missions are absolutely the best. They are single vehicle, meaning you never need an associate. You can do these all by yourself. And you can make tons and tons of money with the Nightclub, man. It's definitely a S-tier business for solo players, and I had to include it on this list, up there towards the top. To me, the Nightclub is just as important as owning the Kasaka. Owning a Nightclub is just important as being able to do the Cayo Perico heist, because the Nightclub will make you tons and tons of money. I promise you will not regret it. But we do have a lot of other dope businesses that we do have to get into for solo players. The Nightclub, in my opinion, again, this is all opinionated. You guys could state in the comments if you disagree, but we will be moving on to the next business that I think is very strong for solo players, and that is vehicle imports and exports. I actually recently just bought this business. Again, if you're looking for a guide on how to do any of these businesses, I do have videos on all of them. This one I just did like a few weeks ago. I just purchased my first vehicle warehouse, and I love it, man. It's a very, very good business for solo players. Very simple. You just source vehicles, then sell them. And, quick tip, you want to have the 10 standard and 10 medium range. There's 10 standard, 10 medium, and 12 top range. You want to get the 10 standard, 10 medium range with no duplicates. That way you only source the top vehicles. And then it's very simple. You just, take your top range car, you put it up there on the tab, you hit export. You're going to customize it a little bit. And, again, you want to sell in public lobbies. That goes without need to say. Every sale mission should be completed in a public lobby. But anyway, back to the business. It's very dope. You customize the car, you make it look, pretty interesting, whatever. And then you drive it to the customer. It's very simple. You just source vehicle, customize vehicle, sell vehicle. And when this thing goes double money, it's absolutely bonkers. It's $300,000 every sale. I made a crap ton of money with it when it just was double money recently. So definitely Vehicle Warehouse, in my opinion, is up there on the list. But we're not done with the cars, man. We are going to move on to the next solo business I highly suggest every solo player has, and that is the auto shop. One, because when you customize your cars there, all upgrades and resprays are 10% off. So you're getting discounts. I'm a car guy. I customize my cars like crazy in Grand Theft Auto. I'm sure you guys do too. So the auto shop, not only can you make money with it through the contracts, you can also customize your vehicles for cheaper, and you get free crew upgrades, meaning the tire smoke and stuff like that. I have the auto shop that's placed up here. Personally, in my opinion, I think that it is the best location. It's close to my office and my warehouses. But, you know, feel free to pick whichever, auto shop you think is best. But like I said, man, this for solo players, this is an absolute must, because when those auto shop contracts are double or triple money, they're absolutely bonkers. I am going to show you guys a quick little trick actually on how to get the union depository contract every single time. You can see here I did not have it available. So it's simple. You want to just start up a contract. You're going to just head on outside and you're going to call your auto shop associate on the phone. You're going to simply cancel the job like I do here. Pull up the phone. I forget what her name is. It's something with a S. Sensenita, I guess. I don't really know how to pronounce that. I'm probably butchering her name. But boom, you cancel the job, go back inside. And you're going to want to just walk right back up to the board, upstairs on the contract board. And you're going to see the union depository contract is now there for me. So again, when this is double money, it's $600,000. It only takes 30 minutes. When it's triple money, it's $900,000. So again, as a solo player, you absolutely want to own an auto shop. But let's move on to the next business, and that is going to be the bunker. I personally own the farmhouse bunker. In my opinion, it is the best location for the sale missions and everything like that. But the bunker, you're always going to want to sell in Los Santos. It is going to be bonus money. It's almost like double money. Plus, when it goes double money, it's double money on top of that. So it's bonkers. You can make tons and tons of money. Again, same with the nightclub. You're going to want the upgrades, because the upgrades on this business are going to produce more money for the business. And this is, of course, a video based on how to make the most money solo, right? So anyway, the sale missions can spawn multiple vehicles. So you want to be careful. Some of them are going to be impossible to do at full stock level. You're going to have like 4 vehicles. You won't have time to do it. The mission I'm doing here is the best one. It's with the Phantom Wedge. You want to just kind of start the sale mission until you get the Phantom Wedge. If you don't get the Phantom Wedge sale mission, you're going to want to just keep rejoining a public session until you start a sale mission and do get the Phantom Wedge, because that's the only one that, is like 1 or 2 vehicles tops, and it's very doable, and you'll be able to do it in the time that they allow you, because I think you get like 15 minutes. So you definitely want to just keep redoing it till you get the Phantom Wedge mission. Great business. But now we're going to move on to the next essential business for solo players, and that, of course, is the CEO office. From here, this is where you source vehicles for your vehicle warehouse, but this is also where you can have cargo warehouses, special cargo warehouses. You can have up to 5 of them. I currently only own 4. I think I have 2 mediums, a small and a large. Don't ask me why I don't have 4 large. I was, a little silly at first when I started getting into the businesses and stuff. I kind of bought the small ones or the cheaper ones, but in hindsight, definitely I should have just got all the large ones. But you want to just get large cargo warehouses. And same thing with the bunker. You want to keep restarting the sale mission until you get the tugboat or the Titan sale mission, because these are the only 2 sale missions where all your cargo will be placed in one vehicle. So again, this is a video to help solo players do solo things, right? And as a solo player, you do not want multiple vehicles. So the Titan airplane or the tugboat mission will be the only 2 sale missions for cargo warehouses with 1 vehicle. And again, you make a ton of money with just 1 vehicle. It's very simple. You drive the boat out, drop it off, boom. Same thing with the Titan, you fly the cargo. But anyway, let's move on to the next business. And that, of course, is going to be the agency. Why? Because the agency gives you not only security contracts that go double money, not only payphone hits that could go double money sometimes, but they're $85,000. So even without double money, those are awesome. And you could do them every 48 minutes. But they also give you the Dr. Dre contract. So you get 3 different ways to make money with the agency. And to top it all off, the agency is the business that allows you to put Amani Tech upgrades on your vehicle. So it has a lot of benefits. It comes with a 20-car garage. You could put Amani Tech, armor plating and bulletproof windows and all that type of stuff on your cars. You get the security contracts that go double money. Payphone hits is $85K every 48 minutes. And to top it all off, the Drake contract, which when it goes double money is $2 million. Like, that's insane. It only takes like an hour and a half and you make $2 million. It's very, very, very good business. Absolutely an essential. I had to include it on this list. You can't make an essential solo list for GTA and leave out the agency. It's just, you just can't do it. But yeah, so the agency is definitely up there in my opinion. Not only all those things, I also forgot to mention that you also get an armory upstairs and you have a custom gun shop where all the guns and ammunition are going to be 10% off. So it's definitely a very good business. It comes with a lot of things, and I probably should have put this up higher on the list. But anyway, let's move on to the Acid Lab. Last but absolutely not least, this is a S-tier business in my opinion. Supplies cost $60K. 4 resupplies will fill up your entire Acid Lab, and you can call Mutt on your phone to resupply, meaning you don't have to actually visit the business to resupply it. And you will make about $700K if you sell in a full lobby. Again, I highly advise to always sell in a full lobby. When this thing goes double money though, it's absolutely bonkers. And as a solo player, I mean, who doesn't want to do a delivery mission on a motorcycle? It's absolutely awesome, right? But if you guys enjoyed the video, man, hit it with a like, hit it with a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And until the next one, peace out, boys.